body beast. Block 3, the beast phase. This is day 2 or 3, I guess. Sorry. So day 3, and it is going to be the body beast, the beast cardio beast abs. I am sore as can be from yesterday. Oh, and I woke up with a crazy frizzy fro this morning. Gotta love it. But I'm ready to tear this thing up. That beast, that body, or the build legs routine yesterday that I hadn't done in, 8, 9, 10 weeks, whatever it was, has got me good. It just really burned it into there. I think those chair step ups and then the lunge backs have really mixed it up enough that it's dug back in. It felt like I haven't done a leg workout in forever. But I'm ready to jump into the workout today and through the rest of this week. It's supposed to be able to help shred a little bit of that the extra fat that does build up as you're bulking as much as you can. And obviously I don't have a heck of a lot of fat still, so I'm not changing my eating routine at all. I'm still sticking with kind of that bulk phase of the eating. And then I'm also getting a heck of a lot of exercise throughout the day because I am like I said, a part-time contractor right now. I'm doing some roofing out in for Montana, it's scorching heat. It got up to like 85. So, so I'm spending a lot of time roofing, tearing off, replacing, actually doing a really cool wood cedar shake roof, the big, thick, rough, shakes. And that's really fun. It looks great. Anyways, off to working out and, get back to you right after it and see you. It's funny. When I started this program, actually it's kind of been a definite progression. I started out about a year ago doing T25. I had quite a bit of weight to lose at the time. I was up to over 190, and unless I'm like this, in a point where I'm just working out and doing a lot of bulking type moves, building up a lot of muscle for sure. 190 is ridiculous for me. 160, 165 is kind of where I should be. Even 155 is not a bad range for me. On weight. Now I'm 6'1", and I'm tall and lanky, so I don't have a really wide build anyway. But so like I said, 155 to 160, maybe 165 is about as much as I should weigh, unless it's muscle. And so I was sitting at 190, and it wasn't muscle. I mean, I've been stuck in an office and working out of hotels, working 12 to 16 to 18-hour days, 7 days a week for almost 6 months. And I just packed on fat. I mean, that's all there was to it. And so I started out doing T25. T25 is like cardio, period. I mean, it's just straight up cardio. You're always moving, always pumping along, moving, running, jumping. And that was what I needed. I needed to shred that weight. I needed to just tear it off, tone back up, clean it out. And it worked wonderfully. I spent, at the 60-day program, I also invested in the additional phase, which is called the gamma phase on that, and that added actually another, basically another month, and you can actually extend that out a couple more weeks too. So I did a full round of the alpha, the beta, and the gamma. Went back, did a partial round of alpha, partial round of beta, and then a round of gamma. And so over the course of 3 or 4 months, actually 4 or 5 months, I ended up losing 38 pounds. So I shredded back down. I was actually under 150, just slightly, 148. From there, I rolled right into P90X3. That 3, it changed a lot over P90X 1 and 2. 30 minutes a day, but it really got into the moves. And so, the difference, it was funny because when Katie and I did both of these back to back. So, when we finished up T25, I was like Mr. Cardio. I mean, that was all. It was just straight up, ready to run. And when we rolled into X3, I was complaining. I'm like, well, there's not enough cardio in here. I'm not moving enough. And I actually ended up, after a while, bringing in and doing a couple of these in the evenings during the week just so I could get that cardio fix. And so when I, which was funny for me. I mean, toward the end of the X3 program, I'm like, you know what? T25 was too much cardio. And it was, I think it was for that. I mean, when you need it, obviously, and I needed it. And that was a wonderful program for me. X3, I loved, kind of got me off that cardio mode and got me more into, using weights again and trying to put some muscle back on. And so when I started Body Beast, not quite 3 months, well, I guess it was 3 months ago because I've extended, but, I started Body Beast and, that very first week, day 5, had Beast Cardio, Beast Abs, right? And that's what I just did today, the cardio and the abs run. And I got into the cardio and I started laughing. Like, this is the cardio, nice. It was more weightlifting to me, it seemed anyways, I mean, it's like the most weights you end up doing in T25 is during the gamma phase, and it's still cardio with weights. It's not weight training, right? Well, this is weights with a little cardio, so it's flip-flop from that even. But it's intense. I mean, you hold a lot of move, you hold a lot of poses, a lot of those down in the squats with weights, and moving along. And so here I was thinking, I was laughing. I was like, oh, that's the cardio. And the funny thing is, on that first phase, you do it the first week, you do it the third week, it's done. You don't do it at all the entire bulk phase, which is a 6-week block. And then you jump into the beast block. You do it once the first week, once the second week, and then I think twice the third week. And so it is, definitely because you're supposed to be shredding off, the excess little bit of body fat that you build up while you're bulking on this beast phase. And so, I don't know. It's just at the point. It struck me this morning as I was doing this one. I was like, you know what? That's quite a progression to have come from T25, which is pure cardio, to P90X3, which really cuts the cardio back a lot. It doesn't completely cut it out. It has a few of them that it calls cardio. And to me, I was laughing between X3 and T25, saying, "Oh, wow, this isn't cardio. You're not really running and pumping it." And now here I am in Body Beast, and I'm at the final phase. I'm like, "Whoo, that was a good cardio." It changes the perception a lot, depending on how you're going on that. So it was fun. It was good. It's done. And tomorrow I'll be right back on it with bulk. Let me see what it was. Bulk back. So back into a back workout. I think last week I started on the back workout, build back and buys. And with my work schedule that day, I had some serious heavy duty labor to do all day, tearing off a roof, putting on new sheeting. And I was like, you know what? I can't do both. I can't do my back and bicep workout and then turn right back around and be down on my knees and bend over and ripping off stuff and loading it into a dump trailer and then carrying plywood up on the ladder and putting it on the roof. So I ended up cutting that one out, and somewhat regrettably, but I mean, I wouldn't have made it through the day otherwise. So I'm excited to do this one tomorrow, the back workout, considering swapping out last week's back workout, which is the build back, for this week's back workout, which is bulk back. So I've been doing bulk back for, 6-8 weeks, every week, and I have not done the build back since block 1, 8-10 weeks ago. So, I may end up switching out. We'll see how it goes, how I feel. It is a longer workout. Plus it adds in the biceps on that. And I think, what do I got after that? Yeah, I go straight into arms the very next day. So I may just have to stick with bulk back, so I'm not doubling up the arms 2 days in a row. Lots of talking, but it was fun stuff. Talk to you later.